Hi guys. Hola. Hey. I haven't been on in a while, but I had to come through to let you know that I'm still around. And let me start off with what I'm grateful for. I am grateful for a car to drive. Like, I'm really grateful for a car. And I'm grateful that I'm able to put gas in my car. That's all I need to be. I'm also grateful for those Starbucks veggie bites. Those egg whites, little veggie bites. I love those egg bites. But anywho, the latest that's been going on with me is basically I am still practicing what I preach. Like I told you earlier, I kept saying how, you gotta be, your mindset has got to be this and it's got to be that. You have really, this is a journey. And I don't want to put out there that it's hard, but it is very challenging because you have got to get your mindset together, and this is the time where you find out who you really are and who you're striving to be. I see myself striving to be a better me. Like, even when I talk, when I hear other people's talk, I can't be around certain conversations, especially when and I don't want to beat people over the head all the time with, oh, be positive, be this happy butterfly all the time. But, when you hear certain things, you have to kind of like stop it in its tracks. But when you're around people and you try to say certain things to them and they're like, but, yeah, but, I cut it short and I cut it off real quick, and I'll either change the conversation or I will just dismiss myself because I'm not going to be around the negativity. And like I said a few videos back, I never realized how negative I really was towards certain things and how I would speak and think. So right now I feel like God is testing me to make certain that I keep this mindset that I've been talking to you guys about so much. And it is challenging because let me tell you, the other day, I did tell you that I got my bank statements from the ATM when I checked my balance, and I put the amount that I expect to see in there. I put it on my vision board, and I have a few bank accounts. And the other day, I checked my accounts, and all of them were like under $70. And normally in a situation like that, I would get this feeling, ugh, and it would just like crush me. I would get this feeling, and I'll probably feel depressed. I'll probably feel like, ugh, I'll probably get into this little funk. But instead of me getting in this funk, I noticed that when I checked my accounts, I felt nothing. And what I did was, one of the accounts was like 42.73. So what I did was, instead of me seeing $42.73, I saw $422,000 in whatever odd cents. So I just changed it. I see things differently. And just because you see it with your natural eye one way does not mean it's going to stay that way. And I don't know how that money's going to come. I don't. And I'm not trying to um, uh, put it in my head that I do know. And I'm not trying to go and do this one thing over here because that's how I'm going to get my money. No, I don't know. So what I do is I just focus on the things that I know, and I just do that. Like I told you before, God puts things in your heart. The universe does things, and if you have a mind where you feel like, you know what, I want to open up this business. I want to do this. I want to do that. Start working towards it. Start doing that. My friend and I, my girlfriend, well, my friend that is a girl. Nowadays, you have to clarify that. She some years ago, many years ago, we said that we were going to start a talk show because when we're around certain people, people just think that we're so funny, and we are kind of crazy. But many years ago, we said we were going to start a talk show and just talk about various things, and we never did. So guess what we did? We started planning. Sat down. We got a name for our channel. We started planning the first few shows that we're going to do, and we just started planning, and we did the first show. So we're doing a few tweaks, and that channel should be up very soon. And I'm excited about that, even in the midst of what I'm going through. And trust me, I don't look like what I'm going through. I I didn't need to pay my car note. I'm grateful for my car. And I'm grateful that I can get from A to B, but I need to pay that car note before they take it away. But, in the past, I used to be worried about that. I'm not even worried. I'm not worried. I don't know what God has for me. I don't know what plans He has, but I am just eager to find out how He's going to get me out this mess this time. And I trust Him, and I believe that He's going to do it, and I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it, and I'm not worried. Worried for what? Because in the past when you used to worry, did it help anything? No. It just got you stressed out, got you in this little funk, and you just didn't want to do anything. So now, instead of me worrying, I try to change that thing around and look at the positive, and know that faith, you're having faith, basically. You're seeing things as though, better than they are. You're not looking at things with your spiritual eye. Church folks be like, you're looking at it with your spiritual. You're looking at it with your spiritual eye. You're not looking at things with your natural eye. I'm sorry. You're not looking at things with your natural eye. The church folks be like, you're looking at it with your spiritual eye. But now that I've been trying to change my thought process, and I've been learning quite a bit, I kind of changed that. You're looking at it with your third eye. Your spiritual eye, your third eye, however you want to say it. Just change your mindset. And trust me, I don't look like nothing I'm going through. Nobody would. I don't go and talk about it. Talking about it for. Some people your business, and this is not necessary. You have to work on you and your inside. So I just been basically doing that. Oh, I listen to my affirmations as often as I can, because I got to keep my head. I have to keep myself grounded. Because I'm still fresh in this thing, and I don't want to, be thinking that I got it all, together. I don't yet. I don't. And I have to control my thoughts. And how you work these things basically is, throughout the day, even now, sometimes I find myself sitting or whatever, and I'm thinking about something. I could be thinking about whatever. And thoughts will just start coming in your head, and you're like, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't want to think about it like that, And you have to change how you think. So basically what you're doing is you want to outweigh your negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So once you get to that point where you're mostly thinking positively, and that's when you become a more aligned with, what it is that you're trying to be, or where you're trying to go. You need to become aligned with that. So it's a challenge. I have to say, it is a challenge, and I've been noticing how I think, and you just have to keep it positive. I'm grateful for being able to go to the gym, because I'm getting ready to go to the gym now. So I just wanted to say something real quick. But the gym is what helps me exert a lot of this negative energy, and I try to get in there, and I try to cycle, and sometimes I can't breathe, but I'm getting it out, and I feel so much better. I feel good. I really feel good. In the past, in a situation like this, I would be a nervous wreck, and I'll be thinking all negative, thinking Oh my God, how am I going to pay my mortgage? How am I going to pay my rent? I need to get my ducks in a row. I might have to move in with somebody. Now that is definitely not me. I'm not moving in with anyone. My freedom. Jesus Christ, my my mind state. Ugh, I can't do it. So just stay positive, you guys. Let your positive thoughts outweigh your negative ones. And when you look at your bank account and you see that you only have $30, $40, $100, don't let what you see sway you and get you all, um, you know, overly excited or depressed. Don't let it get you depressed. Don't let that stuff get you depressed like that, because just because it looks like that now, it doesn't mean it's going to be that way. You know what I'm saying? It looks like that now, but doesn't mean it's going to be that way. So you have to be mindful that, just because things look a certain way doesn't mean that's how it's going to be. So I just visualized that little account that I had the little $40 in. I didn't see 40 something dollars. I saw $440,000. And all those other accounts that I checked that were very, very low, I saw what I wanted to see. So continue with visualizing and speaking things as though they are. I am. Say your I am affirmations. You don't go into I will be. It's not I will be. I am. I am. And I was listening to Gavin the other day, because I listen to a few people on YouTube. I listen to them daily. I listen to Gavin. I listen to Jake. And the other day, Gavin gave me a really good idea. He was saying that he did some type of chiming exercise, and he was saying it's normal for me. So for the last week or so, I've been doing those affirmations. It's normal for me to make blah 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 amount of money a month. It's normal for me to live on the beach. It's normal for me to be a YouTuber, a successful YouTuber. It's normal. This is normal for me. And I've been internalizing all those things and actually getting excited and feeling great. Like, it's really happening. I know it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. But let me tell you, it is so liberating and it feels so freaking good. Because who wants to sit around and be depressed? It's not helping me. It's not helping you. So let's get this thing going, guys. We can do this thing. Right now, I'm going to look back next year this time. I'm going to look back at these videos and I'm going to say, wow, Shonn, you really have come a long way. You are making the amount of money you want to make a month. You are a multimillionaire. You have your dream job that you also wanted. You have all this stuff going on with plus size clothing and shoes. You're just doing your thing now. But back then, wow, you've really come a long way. And I see it, I visualize it, and I am so freaking happy. I'm so excited. Like, I feel so good right now. I just want to freaking scream. But it's about that time. I don't want to miss my class at the gym. I just want to get on because it's been a while. I'm supposed to post something every week, and I've been falling off. Basically trying to work this thing, trying to keep my mind, trying to be sane. And one thing that's helped me a lot is my affirmations, my I ams, and it's normal for me. It's normal for me. A friend of mine, she's also on her journey, and she said that she noticed when she speaks things out loud, stuff just happens. So she was at work one day and she was like, oh boy, Chick-fil-A would be really good right now. I think I'm going to get some Chick-fil-A for lunch. She went to the bathroom and came back, and there was 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards on her desk. So she asked some other people in the office. She was like, "Who? Did somebody leave this on my desk?" And somebody came up and said, "Yes, I just wanted to give that to you. For whatever reason, they gave her 2 $25 gift certificates for Chick-fil-A. And then um, later on that week, she spoke out loud something about she was craving tuna and she wanted a tuna sandwich for lunch. So she was like, I want a tuna sandwich. I think I'm going to go get me some tuna. She went to work the front desk because someone wasn't there that day. So she went to go fill in for them for a little while, and she came back to her office, and there was a tuna sandwich on her desk. One of the employees had gone to lunch and got a sub, and just got her one, just because. And it happened to be freaking tuna, what she wanted. Exactly what she wanted. So you cannot tell me this stuff does not work. You need to start speaking this stuff. And me, I'm kind of private, so a lot of times I speak things, I just put it in my head. So, I've been doing a little bit, speaking this stuff out loud. It's not like you have to scream it from the mountaintop. No, just speaking it out loud. So lately I've been like, let me go get my check out the mail for thousands of dollars. I got this check coming. It's going to be thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, let me go get my winning lotto ticket. Psst, you don't know how this stuff is going to come. God is so good. And the universe conspires to give me what I want and what I need. Write that down. Comment that. The universe conspires to give me what I want and what I need. And don't you forget it. Anytime things are not going your way, say that in your head. The universe conspires to give me what I want and what I need. I am so grateful. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Stay focused.